Hiya! Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another pen review video. Yeah! I'm actually really excited about today's pen review video because I only actually discovered these pens recently. So Karen from Lettering by Karen was using them on Instagram, and as soon as I saw her use them, I was like, I need to get me some of those. So I jumped online and bought myself a set. And then I don't know what happened to my brain, but for some reason, I think I thought I hadn't actually bought a set. So I bought myself another set, which means I got two of these. So the pens I'm reviewing today are these ones, which are the Crayola Gel Markers. So they're like the normal Crayola markers, but they can write on black paper. I know, like, that's super exciting. When I saw Karen using them, I was like, yes, I need those. But I didn't need them so much that I needed 2 packs. But I have 2 packs, so I thought, why not do a little giveaway? I am going to be giving away this little set here to one of you lucky winners, and I'll be letting you know more at the end of the video on how you can enter them. I haven't actually used these yet, so fingers crossed they will be good pens, because I don't want to give away pens that are rubbish, but we'll find out in the video. So before we dive in, I'll just chat about the pack a little bit more. So it says Crayola Gel Markers on the front, and there are 8 colours in this pack. It is the broad line one. So Crayola do a super tip, which is a much smaller tip, and then they do the broad line. So these are like the normal Crayolas. However, they're gel markers, so they work on dark paper, which I'm just excited about. I'm intrigued by them though, because it still looks like a fiber tip. It doesn't look like it's like a gel pen. Like, you know, the ones I mean, where it's kind of got like a biro nib and then it's got like the ink and tube. It doesn't look like that. It just looks like a normal felt tip. And these are washable, just like the normal Crayolas. And on the back here it says Crayola Gel Markers are specially formulated for bright, vibrant colours on light or dark paper. No matter what you draw on, make all your creations pop. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to have some fun with these on black paper. So let's dive right into the review and see what these are like. So like I already said, I haven't actually used these at all yet, but I am going to do a full-on review just because I reckon the markers are basically the same as the normal Crayola markers, but they just write on black paper. I have some standard black card here. I have no idea where I got this from. I've had it for ages. And I am going to try it on some white as well, so we can see what that is like too. This is super exposed. Let's just take the exposure down. That's a bit better. Okay, so let's dive in. Let's just get all of them out. So the barrels do look quite different to the normal Crayolas. Let me just grab a normal Crayola. So I've just got a normal Crayola here, and as you can see, it's a white barrel and it just says Crayola on it. Whereas these ones are black. So it says Crayola on it still, and then it says gel markers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 8 colours here. They are pretty standard colours, but I do quite like these 2 different pinks. So what I'm going to do first is give it a go just writing with one of these, and then afterwards I will do my favourite, the swatch test. Let's pick, I want to try out this colour. I like that colour. So the nib is really similar to the normal Crayolas. It's quite a fat nib and then it just tapers out. So yeah, as you can see, they are basically the same in terms of the size of the nib and the shape of the nib. I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous. I hope this works. I have seen this work. So as I said, I saw Lettering by Karen using these and I do know they work, but I'm just intrigued to see. Oh my god, I hope you can see that on camera. It starts off like wet and then it changes to colour. That is so pretty. So it writes really similarly to a normal Crayola. It's not really much different to a normal Crayola at all, apart from this ink is so cool. Okay, let's pick another colour and see what happens. Let's do this green. I am so excited. Can you tell? I'm going to move you down closer and hopefully you can see what's happening with this ink. So can you see it starts off dark and wet and you can't really see it, and then it changes colour. This kind of looks metallic-y in a way as well. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. I can't stop looking at it. It's just so pretty. So it feels super smooth to write with as well. The nib isn't too flexible. I think some of my normal Crayolas have a slightly more flexible nib, but I think that's just because of how old they are. I just can't get over how pretty this is. Okay, let's just see what the white is like. And then I wonder if you can blend these. Ooh. So the colours definitely aren't that opaque. However, that white did actually go quite opaque. It's getting like more opaque as time goes on. Okay, so I'm intrigued to see if these will blend. So I'm going to take this pink and this purple. I'm not really sure how this react because of how the ink works. So I'm just going to colour in this nib. And I mean, it's definitely adding purple onto the pink. I haven't coloured all the way around, but you can see that the purple has transferred onto that pink. Let's see how this works. Yes, I don't think it really works in terms of the blending, just because of whatever this magic ink is doing. It is crazy, insane and beautiful, but I just don't think the blending really works. So yeah, the blending doesn't really work. However, I absolutely love these colours. Now, I was going to do a test on white, and I still am, but I think what I'm going to do is do a swatch test using white and black next to each other so you can see the difference in colours, because I wonder if there is a slight difference in terms of how it looks on black and white. Because on the black, especially this green, it kind of looks almost metallic-y. It's a bit translucent. This white looks quite like paint in a way. That is a lot more opaque than some of the other colours, and obviously white's not really going to show up on white paper, but I want to see the difference between these two colours. So I'm going to do a swatch test now, but we're going to do it so it's half white, half black, and we'll see the difference. So that is the full swatch test, and I cannot stop watching the ink change colour on the black paper. It's just so cool. First things first, I think the white in my pack has dried out for some reason. I think it's just happens to be a faulty pen. I'm not sure why. I did do a little test over the top with the white in the giveaway pack. I didn't want to use it too much, but I just wanted to make sure it actually did work, because obviously I don't want to give away a pack of pens that doesn't work or isn't very good. And it worked perfectly. So it looks like I just have a faulty white pen, which is a little bit unfortunate because I do really like how the white turns out. However, I obviously want to make sure that the winner gets pens that all work completely. So they will be getting the good white pen, and sad that this one isn't working for some reason. Obviously the white doesn't show up on actual white paper, so that is one thing to bear in mind with this white. You can't use it on white, obviously. I absolutely love the contrast in the colours here though. The purples are quite similar and same with pink. This peach colour is completely different. This is kind of like a rose goldy and it's quite transparent, whereas on here it's actually more of a reddy colour. And especially if you compare it to the actual colour of the barrel, it is a really different colour. It's a bit more red. The blues are quite similar. I really love the green. It looks like it's metallic. It's not. It's not shiny in any way. It's not metallic, but I just think the effect of the green on the black makes it look metallic. And it gives this really lovely ribbon effect. I think this green over here looks lovely as well. The yellow is a lot paler compared to some of the other colours, and I can see on here too it does look a little bit paler as well. And interestingly, this grey, I'd say that's kind of like a whitey bluey colour. Doesn't look too grey on here. I thought it might turn out silver, but it didn't. And then the grey on the white paper has like some crazy tones going on. I don't know if you can see that from that far away. So can you see there's these bluey tones in this grey? It looks so cool. And there's the similar kind of tones in others. So in this peach, you can see similar. Kind of looks like paint in a way rather than ink. It must be how the ink works to work on black. There must be something in it to make it have this extra tone to it. But I actually really like this. This grey is quite dark, especially compared to Cap. Oh, actually, it's kind of similar. I would say that these do feel a little bit different to the Crayolas, especially writing on white paper. It does feel a little bit more like paint rather than ink being absorbed into the paper. I absolutely love this colour palette, and I love the fact that it feels like a normal Crayola to write with, but you can do it on black and white. So if you haven't got your hands on any Crayolas at all, then I definitely recommend these gel markers because they're just a lot more versatile. Let me just show you if I tried to write on the black with a normal Crayola. So I'll just show you what it's like writing with a normal Crayola on back so you can compare. I've just got an orange one here, which I figured is quite light. So if I just write orange, you can see it's doing the same dark wet ink effect as the gel markers do, but it's not changing colour. So you can't really see that at all. So yeah, you can't really see it on camera. It's just kind of wet rather than actually showing the colour. Whereas this is just magic. These pens are super easy to write with. They are different to a brush tip. So if you are used to using a brush tip, you might find these a little bit tricky at first to do the thick and thin lines. But in general, Crayolas are super cheap, so it's a great like starting pen if you just want to get a bit more creative with your letters. Okay, so I loved these. I just love how they look on the black paper. I'm so impressed with how well they worked. It was a shame that my white didn't work for some reason, but I'm glad it does work in the pack that I'm giving away. So I will double check all the pens that I am sending do work just in case there is a fault with any more. But in general, I'm really happy with these pens, and I know whoever wins these is going to have so much fun with them. If you are interested in getting a set yourself and you're in the UK, I got one set from eBay, as I said earlier, and that cost £7.99 and it was free postage. And then the other set was £7.77. That doesn't seem too expensive. I mean, Crayolas are always super cheap anyway. They are a great beginner pen, so I would really recommend these if you are just starting out and you want to have a bit of fun with some pens, and especially if you want to do any lettering on black paper as well. Okay, let's get into the giveaway. So I will leave a screen up after I finish blabbering on the rules on how you can enter this giveaway. So to enter the giveaway, all you need to do is let me know in the comments below which is your favourite colour from the swatch test I did. And also if you could leave your Instagram handle, just because it makes it a little bit easier for me to get hold of you guys if you are the lucky winner. I'm going to leave a lovely screen up now so you can see all the rules to enter and also when the closing date is. I'll contact the winner on Instagram first. And then once I've heard back from them, I will announce them over on my Instagram stories. I am also going to chuck in a few little extra cheeky gifts into this giveaway. So I'm going to give away a couple of my prints that you can find in my Etsy shop and a couple of greetings cards too. So not only are you going to get these pens, you're going to get some extra goodies as well. So all you need to do is leave your favourite colour in the comments below with your Instagram handle, and also give this video a like and make sure you're subscribed to my channel too. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you'd never heard of these pens before, let me know in the comments below. My mind was literally blown when I saw them, which is why I bought them, and I got so excited and I bought 2 packs. But there's a bonus for you guys because one of you guys can win. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Hope you have a brilliant day, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!